Here, Poilievre calls out Tim Hortons. I have not seen this video. I'll be watching it with you guys. Here we go.
Young people today form what I call Generation Screwed. Let's look at the situation for this generation. It is the first generation that cannot afford a home in Canadian history. And now, the double gut punch.
True. It's crazy the Liberals won the last election. What are we doing?
They have the highest or the worst employment numbers of any group of young people since the late 1990s. So you can't get a job, and even if you did have a job, you can never buy a home after 10 years of Liberal.
And even if you do get a job, the wages in Canada are not going up. If you compare them to America, which we used to be on par with, it's gone like this. America's always a little bit higher for the most part. Lately, though, America is way ahead. Canada's wages totally flat, unacceptable, while at the same time, housing prices are skyrocketing like basically no other major country on earth.
Government. Tim Hortons has hired an unimaginable 1,000.
So it looks like there was a little jump cut there, but he says Tim Hortons like used to be a good, people used to like, Tim Hortons used to actually be good like when I was a child, like 20 years ago.
Tim Hortons has hired an unimaginable 1,131% more temporary foreign workers in the last 4 years. In the first half of this year alone, the TFW program has imported 74% more low-skilled labor than in all.
People have ruined Canada. Even before that increase he's talking about, Canada was already pretty much screwed. These people have ruined the country.
All of 2015. W program has imported 74% more low-skilled labor than in all of 2015. TFWs, the number of temporary foreign workers, is now 2% of our overall workforce, and a staggering number, an unprecedented number.
There's no downside to these companies.
Man, what are we doing? And then I think this is Ezra Levant here asking a question like, what the heck are we doing, man?
No downside to these companies hiring foreign workers. But if there was a PR downside, if patriotic Canadians said, this is enough. I notice in the UK there's a lot of people waving British and English flags. It's their response to immigration crises. Would you consider naming and shaming in the public domain abusers of the TFW program?
Yes.
It's a good question. A good response too from Poilievre. No, like, I just feel like he should have done this more. I mean, I'm becoming a broken record in this new channel. He should have said that during the campaign, just straight out, yes. No pandering, no, yes, but I'm not a racist because blah, blah, blah. Just say yes. That's a great question too. I'm pretty sure that would have been Ezra Levant's voice. Man, again, like, what are we doing? What's the point of just operating a company within a country if your business model is so dependent on foreign workers? And the other thing, I'll finish the video off on this. It's a little controversial, but a huge part of this too, I've talked to people too from Mexico. I know this is true of other countries as well. They'll say, okay, we move to Canada, we get some of these jobs that are a little bit higher paying than perhaps the country we came from, but then we live like 5 people to one condo, one 2-bedroom condo. There's 5 of us in there. I heard one story from this guy from in Mexico, and he seemed like a nice guy, but that's not the point of Canada. So like, people come over, they get these jobs, the housing market's out of control, but a lot of people have no problem like staying. You see some of these rental units that come up for rent in Ontario, just like half of a room, like the top bunk bed in a small room. Canada, oh man, anyway, I'm going to finish the rant there, but maybe another video, I'll go into that more. But anyway, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Have a great day.